know what you guys are thinking. It's been 3 months
Yeah,
and not anything's been posted.
it's been a while,
It has been a while.
and as you guys might see, we are missing somebody.
Yeah, I don't. Is he hiding? I
No,
don't know.
he's not hiding. I don't actually know where he's at, to be honest with you.
Well, I guess we're not being 100% truthful. We know where he's at.
I
He
believe most of the viewers probably know where he's at.
Yeah, he's he's in jail. You know,
Yeah,
he's got cinder blocks on his ankles, and he's not going anywhere.
and a shot collar on his neck.
Yeah, and I
And
think
and I hate to see a brother go down that way.
I know.
You know what I mean?
We've watched so many people.
It's happened to me. It's happened to
Yeah,
the best of us.
it
You know what
does.
I mean? And I hate to see it.
The worst part is we saw it coming, and we let it
I
happen.
did see it coming.
And
Yeah,
I don't know if I can forgive myself for that.
I know. I feel like I tried to stop it. I tried to, prevent it,
Right?
but there's only so much you can do.
Yeah. You can lead. It's like the saying: you can lead the horse to water, but you can't make him
Can't
drink the
make it
water.
drink. No, you can't.
So,
You can't make it drink.
um, yeah. On that note, we are missing the king, the man, the Roan Hoffy.
Mhm.
He's not here with us today, but we weren't going to pass up an opportunity to film a beautiful podcast on a
No,
beautiful Monday.
it's just been too long. It's Labor Day weekend, man. And
Absolutely,
we have to bring it back.
we
We
do.
had to bring it back. There's been a lot of shit to go on.
Oh yeah, we got so much to talk about.
School's back, as
Yep, school's back.
me and Skylar, we're seniors now. We're basically adults.
We are 2026 graduates, bro.
I thought the day would never come.
Well, it sure did.
But speaking of school,
Yeah.
there's a new rule.
As you guys may know, a government mandated
It's
policy
a
has
state
been
law.
placed in, basically saying that we can no longer use our cell phones in school. It
Mhm.
is against the law to now use your cellular device within the school premises. How do you feel about that, Owen? How does that make you
I
feel?
think we got to start it as where does the borderline between school and prison come into play? You know what I mean? Like
I agree.
when are we gonna differentiate?
Right. I think there's a fine line between rules and just straight up like prison.
Yeah, like rules are okay, I think, but when you got a rule like this, I mean, me as a senior, I got most of my credits.
Right.
I just sit around all day.
Yeah.
What am I supposed to do? People say, well, you're supposed to learn. You're supposed to do this. No,
There's not much left to learn,
no,
like
that's what I'm saying.
all them study halls you take,
I
you
think
just
somebody told me, like my mom or something, like read a book.
oh god.
Are we serious? We're still reading in
Read a
2025.
book.
Yeah,
Who the hell reads a book?
that's what I'm saying. I
You
don't
know,
understand it.
I would say like even in terms of just not having your phone, it's not even the fact that you can't, like scroll on social media or anything. But like, when I'm trying to bust out a good, 30 minutes of homework, I need some music. I
Yeah,
gotta have something in my ears, I gotta be rocking.
yeah, and we can't listen to any
Yeah.
music either because they banned everything on the Chromebooks.
Yeah. And you're just in your head, you don't even know what you're thinking about. That's how bored you are. You're just floating around in your mind, dude. It's terrible.
Hmm.
So I definitely think there might be some controversy in the near future about that rule. But as of right now, gotta live with what we got. What's done is done.
What's done is done.
Um, on the topic of school, I want to say that there's been a couple changes that I kind of like this year, and one of those changes is the fact that girls are getting absolutely rage baited by the new dress codes
Oh, they're
that are
getting
being
pissed,
implemented.
dude. They are getting so pissed. And it's hilarious.
Yeah,
It's hilarious, but it's a little bit of a takeaway.
yeah.
And
We kind of lose something too,
I'm not gonna say why,
right?
but I feel like it's a little bit of a takeaway from the males at school.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like I don't know, man. It's getting rough.
It is.
It's getting rough. You got no phone, a new dress code.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let this dog in because he's pissing me off.
yeah. I don't know what he's doing.
But
We'll probably just cut this part off. Something. Huh?
so yeah, it's getting bad, man. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do.
Mm-mm.
School's certainly gonna get boring sooner than later.
It's boring right now.
Yeah,
It feels like prison, and I to think that we still have like 9 more months of this
yeah.
is really bad.
We've only been there for about a week.
Yeah,
It's only been a week.
it's not good, man.
It's like every time I walk in school, it's that picture like SpongeBob and Patrick with their army helmets on and shit.
Or it's
Patrick's got his eye black on.
like you go like but like when we get to school,
Yeah.
you ever seen that picture? Like we can probably maybe pop it up here,
Yeah.
where all those kids are like this,
Yeah, and they're like in the big
and
long
they're in like a
line.
big ass line
Yeah.
walking to
Yeah.
school. That's how we feel.
It is how it
I mean,
feels.
I see kids they're banging their head off the wall and stuff. It's getting bad.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if one day I open my locker and there's a kid just hiding in there
Yeah.
because he just wants to get away from it all.
hmm
You know?
There's no escape for kids. Like
No.
for kids, usually it was your phone,
Yeah.
and there's no phone.
That's a good point. I feel one thing I've been thinking about a lot is like, what kid's gonna step up and like really make that essay or that fight for like getting our phones back and shit? And who like what could they use? Like think about the kids who like just they don't have the best home life. They
hmm
try and get away from it,
Yeah,
and as soon as they step in school, they just can't even have their phone
they
or
have to get ridiculed
yeah,
with no entertainment.
yeah. It's terrible.
It's yeah,
They're
it's a crime
taking
towards
away
society.
they're taking away younger kids' ability to escape from society, like you said.
hmm
And I think that's terrible. I think they need to have some type of legibility to use their phone and kind of just disconnect from the world. Obviously they still need to do their schoolwork and show up and all that, but I mean, geez, gotta have your phone, dude.
That's the thing, though. It wasn't a problem.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Nobody's getting on their phone in
Like,
Algebra 1.
yeah, like in the middle of a lecture.
Nobody's doing that. No
Yeah,
good teacher's letting that happen.
right. Like Miss Grunder. I don't know if anybody knows Miss Grunder. I know Miss Grunder.
Best teacher of all time.
Oh yeah, 100%,
100%. Yeah.
hands down. But she was so authoritative that you didn't even want to pull out your phone.
No, if you pulled out your phone, you had a 97% chance of being shot.
Yeah. She might just tase you,
hmm
and she won't even tell you why. You just assumed it was because your phone.
Yeah, you made a little bit too
Yeah.
quick a reach.
You like the moment you move, you just see your eyes like shoot at you. They locked onto
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, man. I
So
know.
like I think part of this problem is that teachers are just
They don't do their jobs.
yeah
And I hate to say that.
they're like too soft.
I have a lot of I respect and I like a lot of teachers, but the vast majority can't do their job.
Yeah,
They
I
can't
agree.
do
If you did a good job, kids would be too scared to pull out their phone anyway.
it. Exactly.
Or the class would be so like productive that you don't even have time to get on your phone.
hmm
And I can happily say that, during those times I wasn't sitting there like, "Oh my gosh, I wish I could just get on my phone." No, I was like, "Okay, we're, doing our notes, doing our classwork, whatever."
hmm
So I can totally see what you're saying by like how, it wasn't a giant problem. Like kids were just on their phones in the middle of lectures. And maybe there's a handful, there's always going to be that kid
Oh,
that's
that yeah. He
sitting in
just
the
ain't got
back.
nothing going for him.
Yeah, he ain't doing his schoolwork anyway.
Little Reggie.
Yeah,
Like little he just no.
he don't even know what's
No,
going
he's
on.
got they already got a name tag lined up for him at McDonald's.
Yeah,
It says Reggie
his
with a little
shirt's just
smiley
his
face.
shirt's laid out like when you lay out your outfit for the next morning. It's just waiting in there
Yeah.
for him to put it on.
Oh yeah.
So, obviously there's going to be those kids messing it up for the vast majority. But I think taking every kid's phone away was not the right move.
I think it's complete and utter outrage,
Yeah.
to be honest with you.
I don't know. I don't see it lasting more than maybe a month or two.
There's gonna be school walkouts and riots.
Yeah.
I tried to start one
Yeah.
Friday.
How'd that go?
Not very good.
Not very
I
good.
asked a few people, like, I figure you get a bunch of kids walking around the track
Uh-huh.
with signs and shit,
Right.
and then you post that on social media, obviously,
Uh-huh.
and it would get a bunch of kids uprising throughout the state.
Right.
It didn't happen.
Didn't
But
happen.
I feel like that would be a good approach towards it,
Mhm.
is protest.
Okay.
Because that's what this country was built on when it comes
That is
down to
true.
it, was rebellion.
That is true.
I mean, if the Americans, who were owned by Britain,
Yeah.
if
Now
I'm
look
saying
at
that
us.
right, I don't know.
I don't
I think
I
so.
think we separated.
I think so. But they threw rebellion,
Yeah.
and now we're the greatest country on earth. And that wouldn't have happened
Yeah.
without rebellion.
It worked.
Exactly.
Speaking of the country, isn't this like the home of the brave and the land of the free?
Mhm. And it doesn't feel free.
I don't feel very free.
I don't feel free.
I mean, I can't even go to school where I'm forced to go to. It's not even a choice.
Which is already that's approaching
Yeah,
freedom
so we're
right
already
there.
at like 50% not free.
Mhm.
And then I can't even get on my phone. I mean, now we're pushing like
Mhm.
85% no
We're
freedom.
pushing Nazi Germany.
Like I think we got to start putting like Kim Jong in front of every administrator we have.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Like, we are borderline. We are borderline China. We are going to be ruled by one person eventually. What are we going to do about that?
I don't know. I don't even know who's the Ohio State governor. I don't know if it's still DeWine,
I don't know either.
but if he wants to be on the podcast and
Maybe we
talk
should
about
have
it and
him.
tell us his opinions,
Right, yeah.
maybe we can understand it.
Well, I think their job is to support the vast majority. And what I mean by that is, let's say 55% of people were like, my kid just sucks in school and it's because that damn phone. That's probably what they said.
But see, you're just a bad parent
Exactly.
or you're a bad teacher.
Right.
You can't blame everything on the phone.
Hmm.
You
But
know what I
see,
mean?
that's the problem though, is if 55% of the people said that and the other 45% were like, well, I don't even think it, I think my kid's just dumb. They're
Mm-hmm.
like, they don't take his phone away. It's just gonna make it worse. They're gonna have to go with that 55% because it's the vast majority. It's like voting. Like, the more votes, they just have to. That's how it goes.
Yeah,
So I don't even think, if logically it made zero sense that kids who had their phones versus kids who didn't have their phones were smarter or dumber.
it
They
goes.
wouldn't care.
Yeah, it goes back to the thing. You got little Billy and little Tommy.
Yeah.
Little Tommy does all his work,
Mhm.
gets straight A's, but little
Right.
Billy, he's just a riot.
Yeah.
He breaks shit, throws tantrums. But when which
Little
little
Billy.
Tommy,
Yeah.
little Tommy's a good one, right?
Uh huh.
Everyone
I
else.
think. Yeah.
Little Billy, he does something bad or he does something good,
Uh huh.
he gets a treat.
Right.
But little Tommy does good shit all the time, and he don't get nothing.
Yeah. True.
You know what I mean?
That is a very good. Yeah.
How does that make sense?
It's just not fair.
No.
Like, it's like he's almost expected to do all the things right.
And then when the bad kid does something right, he gets
Hmm.
granted.
Yeah. I think that's all wrong in itself.
But I will say they are letting us taste a little bit of freedom with the lunch thing.
Yeah.
You know
So
what
for
I mean?
anybody that doesn't know, our school, luckily, for now at least, I heard
Yeah,
that might not
this will
last.
probably last a week.
We get our cell phone, our cellular device,
Mhm.
for 20 minutes during our lunch.
Yeah.
Which, to most people that's not very long.
To
Uh,
us, it's a gift.
yeah, we're basically scratching the door of freedom at that point.
Yeah,
But it
it's
does
like biting
help.
a little crumb,
Yeah, and that's how they keep you
but we're
around.
starving.
Yeah, so obviously we're gonna take it.
Mhm.
You know, but I almost think it makes it worse because once you get on your phone for those 20 minutes, you're like, oh, dude, this feels awesome.
Yeah, it's the dopamine rush.
Yeah, and
Mhm.
then they dump you right back into no man's
Yeah, you
land.
get 20 scrolls on TikTok and you're feeling good,
Yep,
and then
and then
boom, you're in
zero.
algebra. You're in whatever you're in, algebra
And
2, algebra
and
1.
in those 20 minutes, you're texting your friends, you're doing whatever, and now your phone's ringing in your pocket. You're like,
You
damn,
don't feel like you're at school.
no.
Yeah.
And then it's like you're right back in. It's like they just pulled a trap door on you. Now you're right back where you started, bro. Yeah, I
I don't
think
know, man.
that's just messed up in itself, dude. Um,
It's it sucks, bro.
it
But
does suck. But what can we do? You know, we're not in the government yet.
no,
We're not voting for, like, I didn't vote for this.
no.
I probably
I
should
mean,
have.
you could. You're 18.
I could have.
Yeah.
I didn't. I'll do it next year if they bring it up.
Mhm.
I think next year I might try and go for president
Yeah.
so I can change all of this.
Well, did have a woman president
Yeah.
in our school, and
I think
what she
that's why.
told me was that she's gonna get it changed,
Okay.
and I said, "How could you do that?" But we'll
I
see.
mean, does she look good?
I'm
She
not gonna say.
she might get votes.
I'm not gonna say on the podcast.
Okay. All right. Fair enough.
She's a good
Fair
friend
enough.
of mine.
All right.
But can we look at some of the positives
All right.
of what's been going on? I mean,
Yeah, yeah. I feel like we came out on a really
we're
negative
being very
page.
negative,
We're being very negative.
but I don't know if the viewers might notice we have a new camera,
Oh, yes.
which has been
There
in
we
every
go.
single comment of every TikTok we've ever posted.
Absolutely.
Brand new camera,
So just so you
new
guys know,
mics.
we are listening. We're listening. We are
We're
taking
listening to
constructive
to each
criticism.
other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We hear you guys. We hear you guys. You
Mhm.
guys are giving us feedback and we appreciate it.
Mhm.
All the negative stuff, all the positive stuff, any of it. We are reading it, we're taking it in, we're trying to do our best. We bought a new webcam, 4K, 60 FPS. I mean, we're looking good on here, guys.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen, we got the mics on the shirt. We sound so much clearer than we used to, bro. Um, Yeah, man, we are really trying to go all in for you guys and give you guys the best
Yeah.
experience
We
you can
seen the
have.
comments.
Yeah,
There was a lot of negatives.
there was.
There was a lot of I remember the racism.
Yeah.
There was racism in there. There was a lot of negative feedback
Mhm.
saying that we just sucked
Right.
and stuff like that. But you know, at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Because if we just show up here every day and give you guys something to laugh about or think about, or you know, we manage to rage bait you guys into commenting in the section,
Yeah.
whatever it may be, if as long as you guys are getting some type of content, I think we're doing our
And
job.
I think we're doing something else with the fans, which we're gonna do a poll
Mhm.
for or guests or whatever. We're gonna try to do this once a
Yep.
week, starting next podcast.
Yep.
We'll be doing those.
And we're doing one guest a week, right?
Yeah,
Right. And then what day do you think we'll do that on? You think we'll give them like Monday to Friday to vote,
yeah,
and then Saturday or something or Sunday we'll
yeah.
bring them in?
And we might only get 6 votes, and 6 of those votes are from each people that want to be on it.
Right.
And we don't care.
And then,
We'll
and then
pick whoever we
at
want.
that
But
point we'll just have to do a random select, you
yeah,
know. But we're hoping that there'll be enough of you guys that will watch and want to participate, and we'll vote somebody in.
mhm.
So we'll probably have to do some type of like, I don't know, maybe like personality description of each person or something, because every
Well, you
viewer
could
might
do a
not.
little introduction.
Yeah, true,
Yeah, I mean,
true.
ask them about
Yeah.
themselves.
Um, yeah, we could like go to school with like some video or something, manage a way to do that and like kind of show them what each person looks like, and then be like, all right, this is your selection for the week,
Hmm.
and then they'll go ahead and vote based on who they see. So because we don't want them to be blind, because they're like, oh well, who's so and so? They don't know what
Yeah,
they
they
look
don't
like.
know who it is.
So
They don't know Minerva culture
yeah, yeah,
anymore.
we'll have to give them a representation.
Yeah,
Um,
like we pull Blake Farrell on here, they're not gonna.
no,
No,
but the people who do know Blake Farrell are, they're
they're
pressing
gonna
that
say
vote
hell
button.
yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, I think that would be a good idea because, um, right now we're missing somebody. There's only two of us. We could use some more people,
I
man.
think I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with him.
I don't know.
I mean,
I would
he's
hate.
ignoring texts from his friends.
Yeah.
Are we
I
serious?
mean, he left you on open last night. We asked, so for you guys who don't know, we asked Rowan to
Yeah,
show up for that.
I'm gonna put it out here on the podcast because I think it's bullshit
Yeah, I think he deserves to be exposed for what he did.
to the fans, especially. He's letting the fans down.
Yeah, it's not even us. It's them.
He's letting you guys
It's
down.
you guys. You guys need to get on his ass and tell him to get here.
Yeah,
We can only do so much. We told him, the fans are waiting. They're hungry. They are hungry for some content, and we went out of our way to get everything set up. Me and Owen put in all the work, getting everything put together, making sure it works. I think Rowan hasn't even showed up to
no,
to help
hell
once.
no, no.
So we gave him the benefit of the doubt. We told him, all right, listen, we'll get everything set up. You just show up.
And he can't even do
He
that.
can't even do that.
No,
I mean, what more is there to say?
there's nothing I don't even want to talk about anymore. 'Cause
Yeah,
it
I
really
know.
upsets me.
I feel like we're really getting on that negative page again.
That what?
That negative page.
Yeah,
We just keep, circling back, and I feel like we would be having 10 times more fun if he was here.
I agree.
So,
I agree.
I don't really know what to say all about that. I think the fans should let us know in the comments. What do they think? I mean, how do you guys feel about that? Are you
I don't
guys,
know, man.
pissed off? Do you not care?
Yeah,
Like what are you guys saying?
like you guys still hate the podcast? You put that in there.
Yeah.
We're
And
gonna also start doing some reactions.
yes,
You know,
we are
so
going to
like
start
video,
doing
we're
some
gonna put the video on
reactions.
the screen. We're gonna react stuff like that.
So maybe if you guys want to send in like maybe a funny video that you have, or even if it's like a video you didn't make and you just seen it online and you want to send it in to us to look at or react to
See
or
what we
talk
think
about.
about it. It could be anything. It could be political. It could be
Yeah.
funny. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. It does not matter. Just whatever you got. We want to be more interactive.
Hmm.
I feel like if we just sit down in front of you guys once a week and, talk about whatever we want, we're not really like interacting with you guys. We're not involving you guys, and that's not what we want. We want you guys to feel as involved as we are. And I think a great part of that would be bringing on guests, doing reactions, and maybe even like reading stuff from the comments out loud and revisiting everything that they said. So on the note of everyone being happy, as long as everyone's happy, what do we think about dating freshmen?
There's a point where I think it's okay to not be happy,
Right.
and that's that point. I
Okay.
mean, it's became. I don't know if it's called a trend. I don't know if it's a tradition,
A tradition. Okay.
but there's a lot of seniors in the school that they're prey upon these little freshmen,
Right. Yeah.
and
And
they're just kids, man. They're just
yeah, they
kids.
are
We're
just
adults
kids.
and they're kids,
Right.
and I don't think it's right. And I'm starting to see a lot of it in school.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I definitely know what you're saying about, like, they're preying on 'em. It's almost like they're waiting. They're waiting to just bite, get a little piece of the pie.
They're waiting to pounce on 'em.
And it's like, listen, you already had your meal, and you're just looking out for
You
some
had last
extra
year.
food.
Last year, I mean, you could get all the freshmen you want. That's
Yeah.
okay. But this year, I mean, I think it's not. It's not okay.
And, they need to focus. If you're worried about dating freshmen as a senior, your mind's in the gutter.
No,
You know, and I don't know how I feel about, a senior dating a freshman, especially if I know him. If I know him and he's doing I don't know,
it changes my outlook on you as a person.
yeah, and I feel like the right thing to do is to tell him like, "Hey, dude, that is a 11-year-old freshman."
Hey, dude, like Jadion's gonna pull up to your house.
Yeah, and he's not there to be your friend.
No,
You're probably gonna get body slammed by a cop.
probably, probably. It's a sad thing.
Um, I would never date a freshman as a
No.
senior. Now, maybe a freshman in college, maybe that.
Oh yeah, there's nothing. You can never go too old. I believe we said this on here.
Yes,
You can go too young, but you can never go too old.
exactly.
And I believe that stands true for
Yes.
dating.
Yeah.
I know I'm not trying to think of equivalent for that, but
Even sometimes marriage. I mean, sometimes there's like a 30-year-old girl that marries like a 70-year-old man and just takes care of them.
hey, if I'm 70, I'll date a 25-year-old.
Yeah,
Shit.
for sure, dude. Sometimes you just need a little bit of life.
If she want, yeah. I mean, that's how these old dudes live so long,
Uh-huh.
man. They get that
It
youth,
revives them.
that youth injected to them, and that's how they keep living, man.
Freaking get all that oldness out of you.
Hmm.
They suck the oldness out of
They
you,
they
dude.
suck it right out, man.
Dude, and you just probably wake up feeling like a new man.
Yeah. I mean, Bill Belichick, like freaking 35 times Super Bowl champion. His
Yeah.
wife's like 25.
Man, look at him, dude. He's living the life.
Yeah.
There is nothing more that dude probably wants to do than to be coaching football, winning, and dating a hot young wife. So
It's the
good for him.
American dream.
Yeah, definitely. That's what you call freedom right there.
Yeah. That is freedom. Minerva High School and other surrounding schools in Ohio is what you call borderline prison camp.
Yeah.
You know what I
Um,
mean?
I do.
I mean, pretty soon it's going to be North Korea,
Yeah.
and we're going to have Kim Jong Un at the head of the table.
I mean,
This isn't added up. This is like there's that episode of South Park where Butters like fucking wrecks his dad's drone, and
yeah.
he's like, "How could Butters use the drone if he's not allowed to use it?" You see that?
Yes.
Oh, dude! If any of you guys haven't watched that one, it's hilarious. He
Oh
takes
my
a
goodness.
picture of Craig's mom's bush. He's like, "This doesn't make sense.
This does not make sense.
Butters not allowed to use a drone.
So how is he flying the drone?
The drone's flying itself."
Yes.
That was the whole plot of it.
So
It's a great show. South Park. That's probably I don't
wow.
know when it'll be in our intro.
I honestly wish we lived a life more like South Park.
Yeah,
There'd be so much to talk about.
it would be so fun.
I mean, dude, imagine if one day we're just sitting at the bus stop and your buddy just gets shot.
Yeah,
Just right beside you.
Who's our Kenny? I feel like you're our Kenny.
Me?
Yeah,
Why? Like what?
you're just Kenny.
I'm Kenny?
I think you're Kenny.
Who? I think Caden Almsey's Cartman.
Caden's 100% Cartman.
I think so.
Rowan's Kyle. Actually, I don't even want to speak his name.
Yeah.
We're just gonna say the old podcast member is Kyle.
Yeah. Braden's definitely Butters.
Yeah, I feel like I'm
100%.
Stan.
Stan?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not, yeah.
You're
like,
not like an
no one-
idiot, and you're also not like a total dick like Cartman.
Yeah.
You're like that perfect medium.
Yeah.
Who's Tally?
Tally?
That's what I want to know. Who's Tally? That's got to be one of my favorite characters.
He is one of my favorites too. Tally's like probably like
I
the
don't
local
know.
pothead
Yeah.
of Minerva. I'm not gonna say any names.
Yeah.
But-
our friend group is probably the limit of the names we can speak of.
Yeah,
'Cause-
without there be some.
Yeah, without, because there's
people
common
getting pissed off.
yeah, there's common decency that we have to
And we
stick
love to
to.
piss people off. That's part of the reason we made this show
Right, exactly.
or podcast.
We
Sorry, I don't even
want
know what the
to
fuck it is.
trigger people and get the reaction, and there's nothing wrong with that.
It's literally we should just it's rage baiting the show.
Yeah, and I think we're doing a good job. I
We're
think
doing a
we
good
probably
job.
rage baited quite a few people already.
Probably, I mean, people are probably they're rolling over in their sleep right now that the
Yeah,
podcast is back.
yeah,
It's like when they were saying the British are coming, the British are coming.
yeah.
Everybody's saying the Lunchroom podcast is back.
Uh-huh. It's like the boy who cried wolf. Like everybody kept saying it and they didn't believe it. Now it's happening.
It's happening.
It's happening.
Yeah.
So, I think that's a good thing. I'm happy to be here, dude. There's
It's good to be back.
once we get rolling and, we start just pumping out content left and right, I don't think there's any stopping us, dude.
Mm-mm.
I think we should make a goal to do every week for our senior year.
Might as well.
What better we got to do? Not going to be on our phones.
I mean, no,
Shit, I know
because
that.
no, but like that's what I'm saying. Like the teachers and shit. Like
Yeah.
I, he
And
was looking down.
right.
My one teacher, but how? What would he be looking down at? He can't be looking at his phone because nobody's allowed to have phones.
It's like that calculator trick when you're
Yeah.
like playing on your
Nobody's allowed to
calculator.
have phones, so there's no way he could be on his phone.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't make sense.
Um, Speaking of teachers, we do actually have some teachers who watch the podcast.
Yeah.
A couple of them tune in.
Yeah, and I like to give a shout out to my main man, Mr. Mahaffey.
Absolutely.
I gave him my jersey. We'll put that picture up here if I can
Yep.
find it. He's a good dude.
No, he's awesome.
He's a great dude. I don't know if he watches it. I don't think he does.
He
but,
probably sees the clips on TikTok probably.
yeah.
So
He's a secret follower. I
yeah,
think.
he secretly loves to watch our content. He would never admit it though.
No.
If we asked him if he's seen it, he's like, "What's the Lunchroom podcast?"
But he's got like a T-shirt on.
Yeah,
We're like, Mr. Mahaffey, where'd you get that T-shirt? I don't know.
like we talked about it in one video and
Mhm.
like put it like in a link or something, and all of a sudden he's wearing it. Like we know, dude.
Yeah.
But he'll never admit it.
No.
He's too chill.
Yeah, he's a chill guy.
No, yeah, he's awesome though. Really chill guy. Maybe one day we'll be able to have if it would be a blessing if we could have Mr. Mahaffey on the podcast.
Dude, I can't wait to see the array of people we get on.
Yeah, because he's not.
Like, there's been people begging me to bring the podcast back just so they can get on it.
Yeah. No, I know. I've had a couple people do it too. Asking me like, "When's the podcast coming back? Can I get on?"
People love it.
Yeah, they really want to be a part of it, and I think that's awesome. I think it's amazing that we have a community of people that are actively wanting to be a part of it. We don't
It's being part of something bigger than yourself.
exactly
Mhm.
contributing to the greater cause. Yeah, that's awesome.
Of the Lunchroom podcast.
There's nothing better that we could really ask for because without you guys, well, I mean, what would this be? We would just be sitting here
It'd be
talking
just
to a
two guys
wall.
bullshit,
Yeah,
which is kind of what it is right now.
but
But
you guys want to listen to it.
yeah, when we get people on here, it's gonna be better. You know what I mean?
No, I'm excited, man. I don't really think there's much more to say. We're doing our best. We're investing into you guys as long as you guys are investing in us.
I think this is a good introduction and a welcome back
Yeah.
to the Lunchroom podcast community and to all our fans.
Absolutely. And, I think right now, like, we're here and, 4 videos from now, I think we're going to be like here.
Yeah.
There is so much room to grow.
Yeah, and we're also sitting here, and somebody else, who I'm not gonna name names, is sitting somewhere else.
And he may or may not be here in this scene next time we turn this
I'm thinking
camera on.
about putting his number out there for the Lunchroom fans.
And just letting him
Just let him
harass
give him
him.
hell. Give him hell.
I think he deserves it.
I think so.
We'll think about it. If we end up doing it, I'll put the phone number right here, so you guys can give him a little call,
Give
or a
him a
little
little tingle.
text. But keep it.
Oh, and the hotline's still on, guys. The hotline.
That is true.
People were forgetting about the hotline. We got a lot of crazy shit there.
Yep. Now that we're getting towards the end of this, this recording, I think we should let everyone know that you can send something in.
A
You can
video,
call,
voicemail.
You
could text it to the hotline.
You can text it too. If there's something that you just need to get off your chest, and you don't want to say it out loud, you can just text it. You can send stuff to the email. We'll probably be able to open up some type of something where you guys can just put links and stuff probably, just to make it easier for us to open everything.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I mean, don't be afraid. Don't hesitate to send something in or say what you need to say. That's the
That's
whole
what
point of
this
this.
was built for.
Yes. We're gonna talk to you guys, and you're gonna talk to us. And if you got something you want to get off your chest, dude, get it off your chest. Let us know.
Yeah, man. I mean, I think that's a good way to wrap up the first episode.
Yeah, so it's awesome to be back. I'm super stoked about what we have coming in the future.
I'm excited.
I'm sure this video is going to turn out great. I hope you guys enjoy it. We're going to put a lot of work into it. Owen and me are, we're the coaches on the sideline.
Mhm.
We're going to be administrating everything, but it's up to you guys to really invest and, make sure that we can make these videos great with calling in, sending us stuff, telling us what you think. So, as long as you guys are doing that, I think we're going to do just fine.
Yep. So we'll see y'all in the next one, man.
All right. What happens in the lunchroom
Stays
stays
in the
in the
lunchroom.
lunchroom.